Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Gemini. Now this will be for the 6th to the 12th of December 2021. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget, it's not going to suit everyone, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, Gemini, what's going on with you? Okay, Gemini, 6th to the 12th of December. Okay, you've got a lot of pentacles for a start. That's something I've noticed. Now, pentacles are all about stability. They're all about your material resources. So that's the first thing that I've noticed. The other thing is you've got a few swords. And swords are all about your communication and your truth and your logic. So on the bottom of the deck, you had the King of Swords in reverse. You may not even be, communicating with somebody right now. But at the same time, you've got two kings. So there might be multiple people. Now, if it is multiple people, this person still needs to do some work on themselves for a start. This is somebody who is not healthy, does not have healthy communication. They're very manipulating, controlling, cruel. They misuse their power, that kind of person. And the King of Pentacles is the other. That's somebody who has material resources. They have money. They manage money well. I feel like they're generous and they have values. They're decisive. Those kind of. They could be an investor, reliable. That kind of person compared to this kind of person. Now, two very different energies. So they're clearly not the same person. So that could be going on in your life. I feel like you thought you were going to get old with somebody as well. Maybe you've had a bit of nostalgia, but you've been disappointed with whatever happened in the past. I feel like it was disappointment, and now you're forgiving. All it's done is really cause a lack of in your life, and it made you feel very down. But I feel like this was a lesson that you needed to go through. I also feel like, you got some spiritual wisdom. You got some, I guess you also need to look at your expectations and your values with somebody else, like were they the same? At the moment though, I feel like you are waiting for your ships to come in and, as they say, like, you can't really see past where you're at. And yes, it's easier to stay in your comfort zone, but your comfort zone's not really going to get you somewhere where you may want to be. All right, now on the table, as I said, you've got a lot of pentacles. You got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God, I feel exhausted. Okay. The Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Now, first of all, I feel exhausted. So if this whole situation, it may be draining for you. It may be you're feeling like you're exhausted. You've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you're at a standstill. You're bored, you're stuck. You know, I feel like somebody was very irresponsible. They could have been looking at other options, or maybe this is you. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're just keeping your options open. You have a short attention span. You get bored easily with somebody. Could be you or could be somebody else. But at the same time, they could also be not really loyal and dependable and dedicated. So it's somebody who doesn't really want to sort of commit. They have one foot in, but like, yeah, well, I'm keeping my options open. And you know, this person could have left you in the cold, or will leave you in the cold. I don't know. But at the same time, I feel like you're recovering from that. And it's going to take a lot of courage for you to, you know, move on from that. But I feel like, you know, you will. And now you're going to work on, you know, manifesting what it is you want. This person could be younger than you. Maybe you decide to go and work on, you know, study something to start a career, and focus on that instead. Let's find out more. And you got 3 of Pentacles in reverse, another Pentacles. You're worried about what other people think. Oh, look. I said you were feeling exhausted and burnt out. Like, I feel like I'm exhausted. So, you got the 3 of Pentacles and you got the 7 of Pentacles. Like, the Pentacles are flying out. So it's definitely about your stability and your material resources. And funny enough, the next card is the 7. And you've got the 7 here. So, I mean, this is the same for the next card. You know, you need to know what it is you want, and you also need to have the patience to get it. You know, you put in, as I said, you're waiting for your ships to come in. So sorry. I don't mean to yawn. I can't help it. I'm an empath and I feel what you feel, and at the moment exhausted is what you're feeling. So yeah, I just, you know, you're waiting for your plans to bear fruit. You're putting in all this hard work with people, and you know, you're waiting for it to kind of eventuate, and at the moment you just keep on waiting, you know. But you've also got to have a plan about what it is you want, you know. I'm not so sure if you've actually learned, but I also, like, from the past, but I also feel like there's a situation where you need to, like, you're so obsessed with details and you're so worried about what other people think. Worry about what you think. And don't worry, you know, try to not obsess about other details, I guess. Like, and maybe if you do work, maybe you want to do some sort of like work alone. You want to like self-employ, like, you know, do something like that where you work for yourself. It can also mean that. But if it is, you also do need to have patience and planning for that. Like, I feel like it could even just be that, you know, you're moving on from this past person that hurt you. Now you're focusing on, you know, your employment, money, all that kind of thing, maybe studying, and this is what it's about. That you just need patience and planning when it comes to that. Have some sort of idea about what you want to do. And, you know, you might not be very recognized at the moment, but, you know, you got to make this so you can reap your rewards. You've got to make this plan and have some patience, put in the hard work, and, you know, at the same time, maybe you're just working on your own, like I said. Tell me more. Way too many cards. Yeah, I said you had swords. And it's funny, you got the Page of Swords and you got the Page of Swords. And that's the next card, like after the next card. So it's funny that these are all coming out the same. So I'll read that when I get to that. Um, like, I feel like with your relationships, maybe with that past person, you felt like you were neglected. You felt like it was a lot about their ego. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I feel like it's like a lack of confidence. It's caused you to have this lack of confidence. And I just feel like you will meet somebody who's more like the King of Cups, you know. And I mean, you could be this person, but I feel like you could meet this person if that's, you know, what you're worried about. Somebody who's more empathetic and stable and wise, emotionally balanced, you know, they follow their heart. And I feel like it's instead of this Page of Swords, like this person that you, or people that you've had in the past were more like that. They were more the, you know, gossipy, insulting, rude, cruel, you know, just, yeah. I also feel like, you know, they could have never made a plan. They never, you know, they were all talk and no action, that kind of person. Okay, so as I said, next card you've got is 7. I mean, the 7 of Pentacles. It's going to take time and effort and hard work and planning and, you know, just don't worry about anything. Yeah, release that mental conflict. You know, I'd feel like it's also, you need to release that, but I also feel like for some of you, you're in a bit of denial. You know, maybe you just didn't know everything and you didn't have all the facts, and that's why, you know, it caused conflict. You're needing to do some work on yourself, though. You're really avoiding ending this situation, but you need to do some work on yourself and get rid of whatever is not serving you. But yeah, I feel like with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, like this is just not really, like I don't feel like you know everything, but also feel like you're not really making a positive movement forward in this situation. Like you're kind of stuck. You're kind, yeah, I don't know how best to explain it. You're at a standstill. You're not really progressing. Gemini. 7 of Swords, like, yeah. There's definitely some self-deceit or secrets of some kind that's going to end up with you heartbroken. But it's a spiritual lesson. You needed to go through this. You know? You could have gone through a financial loss for this person. You could have, because you had the 4 of Pentacles under that. Another Pentacles, like you could have, yeah, lost some money because of this person. They could have made you feel like, you know, you were the victim in this situation as well. But you needed to just take some time. Be like the Hermit. Take some time to just kind of be by yourself. And as I said with the Page of Swords, like this person was like gossipy, insulting, rude, cruel, you know, all those things. And there's probably no communication with this person right now. Yeah, they weren't fulfilling your wishes. And a Tower moment had to happen. There was lack of balance. But at the same time, you know, they were being dishonest. They weren't taking accountability. Maybe they've never taken accountability for their actions. But there was a lack of balance. And so, you know there was deception. And so does the universe. And the universe stepped in and went, meh, see ya. And if that hasn't happened, it still will. And then you're going to have a new beginning. Endings bring new beginnings. This is about you completing the lesson. And then you're going to have like a triumph. You know, you've got this wisdom. Everything's going to be fine. Like, it's definitely going to take strength for you to move on past this. And as I said, you are like future planning. You are assessing your life. You are looking and you know, waiting for things to start happening. At the same time, there's a third party. And whether this is third party on your side, whether it's a third party on their side, you know. And I feel like, you know, someone's got options. At the same time, you want your person. You want your kindred spirit, you know. And there you are in mental conflict again, you know, with the Two of Swords. Like, you know, I feel like you're at a stalemate. Like I said, I just feel like it's not progressing. You're not wanting to make a decision. You're, yeah, I just feel like it's, yeah, you're just not progressing. Yeah, you need this spiritual wisdom, like I said. You could have kids. You could, you know, if you're not trying to get pregnant, be really careful. You know, are your expectations and your values the same as this person? Maybe you're tossing up between somebody that you've got kids with and somebody that you know, could see yourself married to. Maybe you are married to this person and you have kids with this person and that's someone you're tossing up with. It could be multiple options for different people. Yeah, somebody definitely has options. At the same time, you're not wanting to let something go. Even though you know it's not going to fulfill your wishes, but you need to break the cycle. Oop. Hold on, whole week went just flying. Like, I feel like they're all kind of relevant, really. I mean, you know, if you need help and support from your friends, you know, reach out and ask. I feel like there is going to be someone that you don't want to reconcile with, but there will be somebody that you feel like is your true love, and you are going to give that a go. You do deserve love, and, you know, this situation, it's all about divine timing, but somebody you do have no chemistry with. I feel like you don't necessarily, for some of you, and this is only going to be some of you, I don't feel like you really know each other. And for others, I don't feel like you like really know each other, I mean, you know. And for others, I just feel like you don't know this person yet. But you are going to have some heart-to-heart conversations. You do need to have these heart-to-heart conversations. There's definitely going to be a loss, but you do need to keep focused on your dream. You know, the situation wasn't going to cause you your fulfillment, wasn't going to give you fulfillment and happiness and all those things. There will be this resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. Maybe you're remembering back or, you know, whatever, but you need to do some sort of emotional cleansing, some work on yourself. You know, you do have some doubt. You do fear, you know, getting back out there and you know, also feel like it comes back to you need to kind of look and see situations for what they are. You know, see past the illusion that people like to show. As I said, really get to know someone. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you with the next read. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, bye.